Hey everyone, today I'm going to give some career advice to Gen Z on social media, talking about the current job market. Now, the current job market, it's not completely hopeless, but you need to be strategic. So let's go.
Stand how the news has been dogging Gen Z and calling them lazy for not wanting to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of their lives. Let me put it in perspective for everybody who's a little confused here, okay? I work 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, okay? I do not make enough to live on my own. I would not make enough to pay rent, water, electric, and eat all by myself. I would not be capable of doing that. 20 years ago when you were getting started, you could live on your own. 20 years ago when you first started, you were able to do everything that I am now struggling to do.
Okay, she's coming off heated, and I get that. It's a tough thing when you don't know what you want to do with your career. So now I like her passion. I really love her passion, and she's very articulate. Great communication skills. These are the skills that she needs to redirect into a different career path. So if you're in a job that's a dead-end job, making minimum wage, you need to get on a different career path. So I got 2 tips here. Number 1, you need to take a career assessment test. This is really helpful. There's a million out there, but I have one that I use all the time with my candidates. It's the Holland Code Career Test. Look at the link below in my description, and it's a free test. Take this test. Then it's going to give you an indication of some jobs that would fit you. From there, I want you to look at the jobs. Number 2, I want you to set up informational interviews with the jobs that you're interested in. Now, an informational interview is just setting up an interview with someone that's going to be working in the field that you're interested in. You want to get information like what type of responsibilities, what is the salary expectations, what is sort of the educational and job requirements of this type of position. So here with informational interviews, you can reach out to friends and family. If you're a college grad, check the alumni directory or LinkedIn. So when you're on the informational interviews, bring your resume because these people are already there to help you. Have them pass your resume around to the organization. All right, let's check out the next Gen Z, shall we?
Yo, working 8 hours a day is absurd. What we normalize, I'm gonna be the first to come out and say it. Working 8 hours a day is absurd. This is what we need to do, man. To save humanity and save lives, we need to switch to a 4-hour work week. 4-hour work day. And not only that, a 4-hour work day, I actually want to combine that with the 4-day work week. So we're working 4, 8, 6, 4, 8, 12, 16.
All right. Please, people, we got to have realistic expectations. A 4-hour, 4-day work week, that's 16 hours. That's the part-time job. All right. So now where I agree with him is the 4-day work week. I absolutely agree. I think that's a great compromise. And listen, great news. There's 27 companies out there that have fully implemented a 4-day work week. Check out this list, and these are the companies. I have a link in the description below if you want to read about their 4-day work week. It's awesome. Also, the big companies like Microsoft and Amazon are now testing this out as well. But that's going to be the future. Currently, most jobs, it's going to be 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. So you got to do that. Next, just like he was talking about giving his opinions about this, if you're in the middle of a job search, definitely watch your social media. You might want to keep it private. I know with my clients, they not only do background checks, but they check your social media before they give you a job offer. So I have created a professional personal branding guide. This is going to help you out. And it's free. Just check out my guide on ChristinaBAngel.com. And I have a link in the description below as well. All right, let's check out the next Gen Z and see what he has to say.
There is no such thing as a career anymore. Come here, because nobody wants a career anymore. You want to know why? Because the new workforce, the new generation of workforce, they're not working for the sake of getting promoted to have a good, long-lasting job. We are all...
I had to stop him. Listen, I relate to them, but that's absolutely incorrect. Careers are so important. Let me tell you, you are going to make the bulk of your money in your career in your lifetime. So finding the right career, that's what he actually needs to do. But I do relate to him. When I got out of college, I was completely lost. I did one dead-end job after another. I quit like 4 jobs in a row. One of the jobs, I was working literally 60 hours, but being paid for 40 because I was salaried. Wasn't even making minimum wage. It wasn't until I sat down with a career coach and we got a game plan for my career. It was super helpful. Then now I love what I do and I have the lifestyle that I really desire. So listen, go to my website, Christina B. Angel, book some time with me. Let's get a game plan for your career. And so we can get you making 6 figures, then 7 figures. All right? So, all right, I like this guy though. Let's check out what else he has to say.
Working to survive. You cannot have a career if every single day you are worried about if you're going to be able to keep your job or not. Companies are not instilling any trust at all with their workers. The last job I had, there was somebody who was working at that job for about 20 years. You want to know what happened? That company laid him off. They fired him via email on his day off.
Firing via email, that's completely unprofessional. I don't want you to work for companies like this. So I got a big recommendation. If you're in the middle of a job search, before you apply to companies, check out their ratings on Glassdoor. Glassdoor is where current and former employees rate a company. And you'll get an idea of the work environment, if it's a good place or a good fit for you. So just check out Glassdoor before you apply to the companies. Okay, let's check out our next Gen Z.
Sorry, I can't make it. I have a workout class.
My visceral reaction was
No, fully.
First of all, baby, your opinions are aging you about 20 years, but no, Gen Z does not care. We were hired for an annual salary rate that doesn't even cover all our bills and contracted from 9 to 5. So we will be in that office bright and early at 9 a.m. every day, and we will be clocking out at 5 p.m. on the dot. No more, no less. And I know a lot of you with the boomer muscle for, because in this economy, you can't afford anything, especially at the rates these jobs are paying. And 2, there's almost no job advancement anyways at
You don't need to have career advancement to make 6 figures. I have a dozen jobs that you don't need a college degree, you don't even need experience, or you don't have to do coding as well. And you can make 6 figures in 2 years. Nothing to do with career advancement. So I'm going to give you an example of this. One of the jobs is tech sales. So I have a boot camp out there. It's called Course Careers. It'll take you about 2 months. But in 2 months, and the course costs about $500 to $600. In 2 months, you're coming out there making 70, 80K. Within 2 years, you're going to make 6 figures. The high earners in tech sales make 7 figures. So nothing to do with career advancement. This is something, tech sales, there's over 200,000 jobs. So she's a little misinformed that career advancement is the only way to make 6, then 7 figures. So thank you for watching my video. Come back. I'm going to do more reaction videos and give career advice to people out there about the current job market. Thanks.